CD1 track 4. That's a great calling card if you'll mind me saying. Oh, thanks, our company thought these cute figures would get us noticed at conferences. Great idea. I think I'll ask for one when I get back home. They're certainly eye-catching, but they're a bit bulky to carry around, you know. Do you mind if I take a look at one? Sure, here you go. Thanks, that's great, Valerie. Sorry, how do you say your name? It's Valerie Carell from Lennox, the pharmaceutical division. And how's business in your part of the world, Valerie? Oh, just call me Val. Not bad. Sales have picked up again in the US. So I hear. That must be a relief. Oh, look, have you seen the menu for dinner this evening? Yes, but I didn't enjoy the dinner very much last night, didn't you? Well, it's always good to try some of the local dishes, but frankly, I'm not too keen on very rich food. I know what you mean, neither am I. I don't suppose you know any of the good places to eat near here, do you? It's funny you should say that. I think my colleague might. Excuse me. Tony, did the hotel clerk recommend something to eat out? Hang on a sec. I think I have a card here somewhere. Yeah, the Oslo Fish Bar. They do great. Fish, apparently. Sounds perfect. Do you want to eat there this evening? Oh, sorry, I didn't catch your name. It's Sergey. Hi, Sergey. As you know, I'm Val, and this is Tony. Good to meet you, Val. Tony. Here's my business card. Wow, that's an impressive name. How do you say it? Actually, it's Lichenko, but just call me Sergey. Okay, Sergey, good talking to you. Oh, excuse me, but I've just seen a friend. I'll see you later, hopefully. Sure. Hi, Petra, how are you? So, you're based in St. Petersburg? That's right. I was there not so long ago, actually, for the medical fair. Really? I thought your face looked familiar. Didn't you get a talk on medical aid in developing countries? You got a standing ovation, if I remember rightly. Well, I think a few people stood up, but they were mostly colleagues. Anyway, would you like to join us for dinner tonight, Sergey? Well, it's very kind of you. Thanks. Actually, do you mind if I invite one of my team? No, not at all. The more the merrier. Oh, that'll be great. Excuse me a moment. Tony, I'm afraid I have to make a quick call. Tony! I don't think you've met Petra from the Hamburg office, have you? So you're the famous Petra. Tony, Petra, this is Dr. Anthony Clark. It's great to meet you at last, Petra. CD1 track 5. Ed Kansky. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for coming this evening. I'm sure you'll agree we've enjoyed good food, good company, and excellent wine. The question I've been asked the most this evening, when did you first get involved with Longstade? The answer is simple. When I was a young student of engineering, I decided to take a gap year, a year out to travel the world. And the second question I get asked is why. And what I say is, the thing that impressed me most about the world at that time wasn't Venice or Sydney Opera House, it wasn't the Taj Mahal or the Statue of Liberty, or even the ancient pyramid of Egypt. These, of course, are brilliant tributes to our capacity for creativity and construction. What impressed me most of all was that despite our wonderful ability to design and build magnificent monuments in beautiful cities, there were still many, many people in the world without a roof over their heads. Sick people without a local hospital, and children without a school. So that was why I decided to get involved with Longstade and do something about it. I'd like to stand here and tell you about all the good work that we've done at Longstade. I'd like to stand here and tell you about the number of refugees we've helped reopen, or the number of vaccinations we've managed to give, or the number of teachers we've managed to send out to remote areas to educate enthusiastic kids. But I won't. That would defeat the purpose of tonight's gala dinner. The reason I'm here tonight, the reason you have been invited here tonight is because there are still many parts of the world where people live without decent housing, where people don't have an access to basic medical treatment, and where children still can't go to school because one doesn't exist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you, when did you get involved with Longstade? And I'd like to hear you say it was tonight, here, at our first celebrity gala dinner, rubbing shoulder with some of the country's most distinguished public figures, surrounded by some of the society's most influential movers and shakers. Well, let's see you moving and shaking now. Let's see you get involved. Let's see how you can help us to help them. Thank you.